It has basically three main areas. It talks about the importance of intellectual property, as we say in the United States, or here in Spain, you talk about intellectual property rights and industrial property. In the US, we join all these together under one heading of intellectual property. We talk about the importance of that to the United States economy. We estimate that there are 45 million jobs that are tied to the creative industries in the United States, which is nearly 40% of our gross domestic product. So it's hugely important to our economy, and therefore we take great efforts to try to enforce intellectual property rights for the rights holders. The second part of it talks a little bit about the nature of the threat to intellectual property that we're seeing, how it's evolving, how serious it is. And then the third part talks a little bit about the evolving strategies that we're trying to take as a government in partnership with the private sector. This is an incredibly important part of the Joint Strategic Plan. We cannot do this alone as the government. We have to do it in partnership with the private sector. In fact, the Joint Strategic Plan was developed in partnership with the private sector. So the plan talks a little bit about some of these new approaches that we're trying to take to begin to more effectively address the threat. And it also talks a little bit about our international partnerships, how we partner up with other countries and with multilateral institutions to address this threat that affects not only the United States, but certainly here in Spain, that has such a rich tradition of creative industries here in Spain. This Joint Strategic Plan thinks about that aspect of it as well.